I was led to believe you were going to be leading that firm.
Next Wednesday.
What are you going to do to get this predicament over?
When they go low,
we go to the gutter.
Watch out.
I have sickle cell.
It makes you knowledgeable as a donor.
For some nasty confrontations.
What brings you back?
It is no secret you and I have not gotten along.
Whoa, bro.
Hands off. HR wants to see me immediately.
Why is this happening? Why are you hesitating? Don't you want to start a family with me?
Tyler Perry's Sistas. All new next Wednesday at 9. Watch it live on BET.
I was led.
Hey, what's up, you guys? This is Sheila Beela coming to you with another trailer breakdown of Tyler Perry's Sistas Season 8, Episode 15, Tectonic Shifts. Y'all, if you are new here, welcome, welcome, welcome. If you are returning, hey, y'all, how y'all doing? All right, we're going to go ahead and get into this breakdown. These are just my thoughts, my opinions, my prediction of what I think is going to happen in the next episode of Tyler Perry's Sistas. Y'all, please don't hesitate to like, comment, and subscribe. The more you do like, the more I do go through the algorithm, and the more and more people they will start to view my commentary. So let's go ahead and get into this trailer. All right, so let's start with the synopsis. The synopsis is Tectonic Shifts. This is Tyler Perry's Sistas Season 8, Episode 15. This will air on January 22nd at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. And the overview says both Karen and Andy receive unexpected visitors, while Sabrina and Rich are given devastating news. This is show Tyler Perry's Sistas, air date again January 22nd. And I am now going to get into the trailer breakdown, and I'm going to do a voiceover. So therefore, you will not actually hear the trailer. You're going to hear my voice, but the trailer is going to play on mute in the background. All right, let's go. All right, so y'all, let's go ahead and start this trailer breakdown. Who are we going to go with first? I think I am going to start with Agent Watt. Agent Watt, because we know on the last episode of Tyler Perry's Sistas, Gary said that Fatima is the one that stabbed him and Zach is the one that hit him in the head. And I was like, okay, so now Agent Watt is on his job. He's going around here trying to see who did what, right? So he's on his way down at the Zach house with Fatima. Well, to see Zach and Fatima. And Zach and Fatima, clearly they don't know why he there. Like, why are you here? Agent Watt gives them the news, and I think at this moment, that's when they are going to tell them the information about Hayden, because they want to take the heat off of them. And I believe they are going to say, yeah, I did, Fatima is going to bring up the fact that in the past, she did put a knife to Gary's throat because, that whole incident that happened with Andy and how he was doing her. And also, Zach is going to tell Agent Watt that, yeah, I did hit him in the head because he stole my money. So they're not going to confess to anything because they didn't do it to him. And they all know that Gary has memory loss. So we don't know what memories he's remembering. So I don't think that's going to really go too far, especially when they give him the information about Hayden. Hayden is going to be getting a visit from Agent Watt pretty soon. Okay, so next I'm going to go to Rich and Sabrina, because they were named in the trailer. Okay, so we found out on the last episode of Sistas that Rich has sickle cell. And now I believe, as I was saying, when I was saying in my last review of Sistas, y'all go check out my reviews. Right now I'm reviewing Sistas, Tyler Perry Sistas, and I'm reviewing Fatima. So check them out, and I'm going to start actually reviewing the Family Business New Orleans. Okay, so back to Rich and Sabrina. The fertility clinic people said that they can't use Rich's sperm at all because he has the sickle cell trait. So they cannot use his sperm. And Sabrina really wants to have a baby. Now this is the test to show how much do Sabrina really loves Rich. Now she was doing all that talking about she loved him and she want to have his babies. And now come to find out that his child may have sickle cell, or the sickle cell trait, or what have you. The baby could come out sickly. So what do you want to do? So now Rich is like, so do you still want my baby? You love me like you say you love me. Let's go ahead and do this. Would it really matter? Will you love me even less? Would you love our child even less? Now Sabrina has to answer all these questions, because when the heat was on Rich, Sabrina stood firm. She was like, I don't have to have a baby with you. But now it's like, Sabrina, do you love him enough? What do y'all think? Do y'all think that Sabrina should move forward and continue to try to have a baby with Rich? Or should she go with her gut, or go with what she think is going to be the healthiest for her child? Because I mean, who in their mind would want to bring a child into this world knowing that the baby is going to be, could have a possibility of sickness? I mean, if you knowingly know this, would you want to bring a child into the world knowing that the baby could possibly be sick for the rest of its life? I don't know. Sabrina, what you gonna do? All right, so enough with them. So who am I gonna go with next? Next. I think I'm going to go with Miss Marie Willis and Andy. Okay, so it did state in the trailer, in the synopsis, that Andy got an unexpected visitor. So I'm assuming that this unexpected visitor is Miss Marie Willis. And how did she find out where Andy lived, child? I don't know. The woman is a billionaire, so whatever. Miss Marie Willis, it's like she always got to come to these girls and have come to Jesus moments with them. Like, she try to put these girls on they big boss stuff, So she's coming to Andy. She's like, Andy, what are you doing? I know you tied up in a lot of this, mess that's going on with Gary or what have you. But the reason why I did stick with the law firm is because you were going to be partner. Now it looks like you ain't even working there. So what are you going to do? So I think Miss Willis is going to give Andy the speech that she needs. And I also think that Miss Marie Willis is going to really help and assist Andy into getting back where she needs to be. Because it really doesn't make sense. If they already have suspects, why isn't Andy back working? That doesn't make sense to me at all. So, and Miss Marie Willis can really do one big. She could be like, hey, if y'all don't bring Andy back, then I'm leaving. I'm taking me and my billions and I'm leaving. Because right now, Andy has the power move. Andy has the power move, which is Miss Marie Willis. So if I was Andy and if I was Miss Marie Willis, I would threaten that with them. So they would have no choice but to keep her over there. So Andy, what you gonna do, girl? While you sitting over here running behind Penelope, which she clearly don't like you, you need to start thinking about yourself and your moves and stop having people dictate things for you. Child, you better grab them men by their balls and and show them who got the upper hand here, because really you do. All right, so enough of that. And I think last but not least, oh, they showed Danny. Okay, so Danny in the trailer too. So Danny and Tony, I think they are gonna have more of the same. I don't think too much is gonna really, be different. The whole thing with Danny's anxiety. Tony is gonna try to help, but Tony is gonna now start to respect Danny's boundaries. That's all I got from that. So now we're going to have the sit down, because of course in the synopsis they said that Karen has an unwanted visitor, which is going to be Fatima. Now, Fatima did say, come on, Karen, when you come into my house, you need to call before you come. Don't be popping up. So Fatima did not take her own advice and she popped up over at Karen's house. I say, hey, I guess what's good for the goose is finna be good for the ganders. So both of these are ganders. They not gooses. They ganders. Ain't ganders the woman, the girl geese, goose, ducks. But anyway, so it's a pop-up. I'm here. And Fatima's they just gonna have a whole sit down, because Fatima is thinking now, I'm pregnant. You pregnant. You had this whole scare with this Braxton Hicks and all that stuff. So they have to have an understanding and a come to Jesus moment as well. Like, how are we going to navigate? Now, we going to have kids that's going to be sisters or either brothers, siblings, So they are going to have to figure out their navigation. And I don't think that this is going to be an argument. I don't think that this is going to be something that's going to be just destructive. I think this is going to be a healthy conversation between two grown women. The conversation that they should have had, child, 3 seasons ago. You know what I'm saying? A good grown woman conversation, two women that know who they are, where they're trying to go, and what they're trying to be. You know, navigating around these baby daddies and all these old haphazard situations that they are, you know, getting into. So that's what I think. I think they're just going to have a really good conversation as women trying to move forward outside of the men in their lives. So that's what I think. I think I got everybody. And I also, Gary probably have some more awakenings. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he may remember something else. Faking or not, child. He gonna remember something at the end of the day. So that's all I get. Well, I went over the trailer, went over the synopsis. I gave you my thoughts, my predictions, and that's all I have for you, y'all. Please don't hesitate to like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know what y'all think. Bye. All right.